I'm a pit bull, and I approve this message.
Howdy. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So we're 2 minutes late starting, but that's okay because you know us. I'm Foster Carter, and welcome to another episode of Conversations with a Pitbull Live. And I'm here with my partner in crime.
Hey, what's happening, everybody?
Hey, and we got Chris the Crip.
We got Crips in the house.
That's a whole nother show, you know. Chris the board op, handling the buttons, and Grip is somewhere. Grip, where you at?
He did not want to sit in that chair.
Hey, Grip, up. Uh-oh. Wait, he's down chilling. There he is. Hey, Grip's in the house this morning, fresh from surgery, and everybody. That's right. Say good morning.
I'm a pit bull.
Good morning. All right. So here we go. We're back, and we're going to have with us today, we're going to have Paula Archer. She's back in full force, and I think we're going to get some dogs adopted. Hope, pray, and, chant and burn candles. Fred Cray's going to be with us today, and a couple of people calling in with some announcements. So, as I must do, starting off with Breeder X. Breeder X, the first episode on Foster's Animal World TV on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, then where you been? Go to it, share it, tell everybody, because we're going to be coming with episode 2 next month, which is only like a week away. And, I was looking at the Scary Show the other day.
What Scary Show?
Remember last year we did the Scary Show and for Halloween? And
oh, you mean down with the theater guys?
No, with Antonio.
With the
Greyhound,
the Italian Greyhound.
Yeah, that's been a big show, man. People love that one, and so.
Wonder what kind of outfits he got on.
I know.
This
so
year.
I was gonna tell Paula, let's get in touch with Antonio, the Greyhound, man, and get him back in here. We make that an annual thing because he's got more costumes than Batman, man.
He had a Batman outfit too.
That Batman was killer. I remember that. So. Here we go. So, what's happening, man? Anything happening going on? How's your world?
Man, it's just real life stuff happening, and you just keep rolling with the punches. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just got to keep pushing forward, and everything's all good. I'm glad to be back in here. I'm eager to see what's up with Fred Cray. Got his folks moved in next door apparently, and so he's probably getting some apple pies and all kind of good stuff, getting tucked in and all the good old school stuff. So,
Fred's been traveling, man.
Yeah?
He was on the road, like, somewhere in the South spreading that knowledge. You know how he does. So he'll chime in with us. And
are you sure it wasn't just like a green screen background where he just pop up and he's like palm trees and nice island scene in the background? He's like, hey, man, I'm over here in Bora Bora. Foster, you need to step your game up.
Somebody's on the phone line. Let's see who that is starting off the bat. Now I should probably put a headphone in. Is nobody there? Oh, okay. That was good. Then, let's get Fred and Paula queued up now. It's blinking again. You sure? It looks like a line. I don't know. But please, everyone, Breeder X, man. Breeder X. We need that happening. You know, so please, please, please. Let me get some headphones. You got headphones there? Thank you, senor. All right. So who's that on the phone? Cheryl.
That is me, Foster.
Cheryl who?
Hey, what's happening, Cheryl? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How was your weekend?
Busy getting ready for our third annual Coast to Coast National Pit Bull Awareness Bully Walk with our doggy costume contest.
That sounds like a bunch of fun.
It is a bunch of fun. It's very popular, and we get some great donations for prizes from local businesses, and so it's just a real fun deal for the bully walkers.
Is it a lot to put those types of events together, or is it something that has kind of gotten easier as you guys are going along?
Well, actually, it seems like it's getting harder.
Really?
Yeah, every night this week I've done something to prepare for it, and the other girls in the advocacy came over last night, and we went through all of our donations and divvied up our prizes, what we're going to have for prizes. And my husband said to me this morning, we don't have to do anything after work tonight, do we?
You got Santa's elves in there working for you, huh?
Yeah, they're great. I really appreciate the help with the girls. Something interesting, I did an interview for the local newspaper, the Oregonian, last Monday. There's been like 3 recent pit bull or alleged pit bull involved incidents locally, and so we're getting contacted all over from reporters and stuff wanting our take on why these are happening.
Hey, well, make sure that you take pictures, please, so we can.
Oh, of the walk? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and shoot that into us so we can have, everything, because you know how we are here. You know, we love pictures, you know?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. And, while I have everyone's ear, I just want to remind everybody that you don't have to advocate. You don't have to be a socially involved person to get something like this going where you live. It's a great opportunity to get out and show the public, that those news reports about the inherently vicious pit bulls are pretty much not true and do not apply to all or even most pit bulls. It's really simple to get them started, and if anybody wants to find out how, you can contact me at the Coast to Coast Bully Walk on Facebook or on the Portland Pit Bull Project on Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to help you get it started, give you all the tips that how to get it started. It doesn't cost any money. It just costs some of your time. So it's a great thing to do.
Absolutely. Well, great, man, because we'll be looking forward to those pictures, And the other thing that people can do that is a great thing to do is to go and pass on Breeder X, man, because
absolutely,
that's the ticket.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, and I hope people are still sharing it. I've been so busy this week, I haven't really had a chance to be on Facebook much. And I really hope that people are still keeping it going and sharing it. Just because it's been out for a couple of weeks or a week, it doesn't mean to stop.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, what happened is we hit a wall with, with views, I think, around 1,200 or something like that last time I checked. But, we definitely need people to keep sharing it and, look at it, because I heard through the grapevine that we're going to have a little screening here at the station,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we'll probably get some press behind that and all kinds of good stuff,
Foster, I have to say that we've hit a wall at 1,200 on that is just so disappointing to me. I watched a Dr. Phil the other night, and this woman that has a child that has out-of-control temper tantrums hit over 1 million just posting a video she took of her kid having a temper tantrum. Now, There's something wrong if we can't get more than $1,200 views. So everybody out there listening, get busy.
Yeah,
Just get busy.
It is something, man. I don't know what to say, but that's okay because I know what the deal is. What it is it's a matter of, just exposure. That's what it really is. It's like, with us not having, a budget, with us not having PR and all that good stuff, and it's nothing stupid, that's the whole thing. If you put something up that's stupid, then people love stupid, but
just a sad commentary,
Yeah, well,
and what you're doing is entertainment. It's not like it's something that's going to bore the hell out of somebody. It's actually entertainment. So what the hell, folks? Come on.
Well, you're right. All the feedback has been really great. We're happy, and it's just a matter of time, Cheryl. That's what it is. It's once some celebrity or some person, discovers it, who has the audience, who has, a lot of people following them, or some news station, news reporter reports on it, it's good night, Irene. Then, we don't have anything. It'll just find its own audience, and people will be like, oh, wow. Because the people who have been seeing it that didn't know that it was there, they all say the same thing to me. Oh, I didn't know that this was there. Look at Grip. You going to say something now, dude? He's gonna say a word. Hey, as soon as I talk to him, he's going running away. Don't get camera shy on us now, man. So... he's...
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Foster, and it certainly is not for lack of effort on our part. I can tell you, our core group, I know, has worked our tails off to get it out there in front of people. So
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Got to keep up on it, I guess.
It's gonna happen, man. Believe me.
It is gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. You don't have to worry. So, So good luck on the walk. We want to know more about it. Definitely send us pictures, man. And video.
We'll send you pictures.
And video.
I'll try to get some video. I want to mention something else that's happening tomorrow very quickly. There's some people that are addressing this law enforcement shooting and killing people, family dogs. It's called Freeze, Don't Shoot. It's supposed to be a nationwide event. They chose National Pit Bull Awareness Day to have their national event. I don't know what they were thinking, but, I had no control over it. But, people need to look up Freeze, Don't Shoot on Facebook and get involved with that, too, because if you have a dog, it is your concern. It's not something that's happening just to somebody else. It's happening to people everywhere.
Right.
And everybody needs to get involved because we need to stand up and say, look, you law enforcement guys need better training. So that's another important thing that I hope people will get on board with.
All right. Well, yeah, because I saw something, man. Somebody posted where someone had another policeman shot a dog, and he went in the guy's backyard and just shot the dog, and the guy did a whole video on it. It was like ridiculous, and the police had recorded it with his body cam. And
I saw that. He called the dog to him.
Yeah,
is what I heard, and then shot the dog. Which means he wasn't in the least bit danger if he had to call the dog to him.
Yep, and that's like, it's scary. So.
It is. Well, most cops want to do right, I think. They just need to have the tools to make sure that they're safe and our dogs are safe. And that's what we need to do. We just need to get education out there for everybody.
Right. Well, here we go. Let's, let's hope that it gets better. And Breeder X is all I can say. Breeder X, Breeder X, Breeder X. And,
yes.
Yeah, so... we're gonna. You gonna run now? You got to run, or are you gonna stick around?
Yeah. I gotta get back to work. It's heating season where I work. We sell and service boilers, so you can imagine. And as a service coordinator, I'm really busy this time of year. So I just wanted to call in and say hey to everybody. Hello, Paula. Hello, Fred. Hello, Danny. Hello, Grip. And I'll be listening in. And I'll talk to you next week, and I'll send pictures.
You got it. All right.
Okay.
Take care, dear. All right. Bye-bye now.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole bunch of fun with the dogs out there, like with all the costumes and whatnot. I bet that's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Let me see. Oh, you do?
Hey, did you hear about that? Just this past week or whatever? Like some other fool tried to jump over the White House fence and the dogs got his butt.
Yeah,
did you hear that?
I heard about that.
I
love that. I love the dogs.
He kicked the dog.
Yeah, I know. The nerve of it.
I'm just glad that the dogs are on point, because the Secret Service dudes have been kind of dropping the ball or whatever. The dogs are like, hey man, they probably sitting in the meeting like, man, leave this up to me, man. I can handle this. Let another fool jump over. Watch what I do to him. And they were like, good job. I wonder what those dogs' names are, but whatever their names are, hey, good job, man. Keeping everybody inside the White House safe these days, because, you know. And I don't want to bash the Secret Service dudes. I know they're trying to do their best or whatever, too. But I'm like, man, I got better defenses at my crib than that. Like, and I'm not making any kind of major decisions. I'm like, man, you know. Anyway, props to those dogs or whatever for letting these guys have it, trying to hop over the fence. I'm like, it's about time they get like a higher fence or something going on, or something.
Yeah, that was
beware of dog sign or something. You know, something to slow it down. These guys, I don't know, but that was just a ill story. Well, I can't wait to talk to Fred too, because I wanted to hear about the stuff that's going on in Utah. You know, they got these votes on all the BSL laws, and I think they're trying to update some of their new stuff and try some new things, and I'm curious to see how those votes are going and stuff. I'm sure
Who's that, Fred?
Yeah, you know, because they got this stuff going on in Utah where, you know, apparently they've got some, some new votes up for trying to address some of these issues with the BSL and, their dog biting problems and stuff like that. So I'm just curious to see what's going on with that. You said we got somebody on the phone, Chris. Who's on the line?
Yes, hello. This is Debbie Dahmer calling from Florida, and I'm a host on Voices Carry for Animals.
Awesome.
Hey,
how you doing?
Hey, good. How you doing? Hello, Foster. Hello, Danny.
How you doing
today?
Yeah.
I was just down in Florida. I'm not sure how far it is from you, but I was in a place called Destin, Florida. Is that anywhere near you?
Destin. You know what? That sounds familiar. I'd have to look it up on the map.
Yeah, it was. I was down there for a wedding. Florida's nice this time of year, you know.
Oh yes, it's beautiful out today. That hot weather's leaving us finally.
Well,
but I want to say thank you, Foster. You rock, buddy. I'm telling you what, you're the ticket.
Oh,
and,
you know.
Go ahead, hon.
You called in before I could. Tell everybody about your show. You know, Debbie had me on, and hopefully, you know, it didn't ruin her show for all of her viewers, you know, and listeners on Tuesday, which was really, really cool. I really appreciate it, and everybody with and behind Breeder X appreciates the time that you took to bring me on. Now, Danny, you were supposed to be there, and, you know,
yeah, I got tied up with real life situations and stuff, but I'm interested to hear about the show and what exactly are you guys doing down there in Florida? Like, tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Okay, what I'm doing is I have my own show. Just started up. It was number 16 when Foster got on there Tuesday night, and it's been a successful shows. And he was Foster. You was a wonderful special guest, and it got a lot of great feedback and a lot of amazing guests on my show. It's called Voices Carry for Animals, and it's on Blog Talk Radio, TS Radio with Marty Oakley. And if anybody wants to check it out, it's on Tuesday night. And it's 5 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Mountain time, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And we have had some amazing guests. And what my show is about is how the inhumane treatment of animals, and we discuss a different topic every week. And it's just wonderful how everybody's coming together and getting their voices out there, and for all animals, you know, because they can't talk, you know, we're their voices, and we got to be heard. And one thing about it, if everybody, I'm calling on behalf of Karen Hamza, and she's located in California. There's a big event for her Angel Hands for the Homeless this coming Sunday, and it's called the North Hollywood Gathering. What she does every last Sunday of the month is she has donations, for the animals and their pets. They're homeless. And, what she's doing is outstanding. She was one of my former guests on my shows. It was number 4, 8, and 9. I'm trying to get the word out there to, give her some support and help, with donations and everything. It's going to be at 1 o'clock Pacific time on Sunday, October the 26th. And they're stopcrush.org and both global organizations are teaming up with Angel Hands and Bikini Bites to support the homeless by sponsoring a healthy vegan meal.
Wow, that sounds like a great event.
Yeah, we were gonna pump that up. Actually, we were trying to get her to call in, because that's a great event. Say that again so everybody, can get it.
Yeah, drop the website if you could, or where people can go to get it. Get in contact with them.
Yes, I got all the information here, and if everybody wants to, I was trying to get hold of her, but I haven't been successful. I've been blowing up her phone.
Yeah.
On the address is one. If everybody has a pen and paper, please.
Everybody's got pen and paper. It's just a question if they got it in their hand or not.
Exactly.
But they can come back in. Just give the Facebook page or something like that.
Okay. What I want to give you then is the www.angel, ANGEL, HANZA.blogspot.com.
Nice.
Okay. And around there, if you go to that website, and also she has one on Facebook. If you go to that website, the stopcrush.org, they're all coming together on Sunday, and everybody's going to be, I hope this is a record turnout, because, I've been talking with her and on my shows and stuff. I said, this needs to be brought up to the spotlight. We got all these homeless people and animals out there on the streets, and, elderly, veterans, children, men, women, and I was told Karen that song, Help, by Tina Turner, if you ever want to check it out, it'll bring tears to your eyes. Help me get my feet back up on the ground.
No, that sounds like a wonderful event, and we'll definitely continue to plug that. Tell us a little bit about what got you started with your show. You said you just started it recently. Like, what was it that got you up off the couch or wherever to start making a difference with the media?
Oh, yeah. This happened back in February of this year. In fact, it was February 17th. I was a guest on Marty Oakley, Blog Talk Radio. Mm-hmm. And I'm a daughter of a ex-professional wrestler, Chief White Owl. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Yeah, I'm a big wrestling guy.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. And anyway, back in the day, he would wrestle for 32 years, back in WWE. Boy, he started out big-time wrestling and then went to WWF, and now, which is WWE. So he was the king of the tomahawk chop.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the Indian War Dance. In fact, if you want to, visit his website, it's www.chiefwhiteowl1won.com. And so I did a story on him. There you go, the tomahawk chop.
Yeah.
But he was, and on his show, he was back in 2008. He was severely neglected in a nursing home. Okay, which led to his death. He went in, for senile dementia. He ran away from home, and then they said it was senile dementia. They caught him. They bake-racked him. Put him in a nursing home for further evaluation. Well, the long story short, the nursing home severely neglected him by their duties and everything, which was disgusting. And they was crying short-staffed. I mean, one thing led to another, so I'm standing up on his behalf. So I did a show back in February, and if anybody would like to hear it, is the Chief White Owl story of abuse, neglect, and death, George Dahmer. And, I mean, I'm standing up for him this day and all elderly out there that nobody should go into nursing home, hospital, doctor's office, rehab, and get neglected or abused. These are crimes, just like the animals. So once I had a show with Marty Oakley on TS Radio, which is on Blog Talk Radio, I had asked her again, because I stand up on my Facebook for the animals, pin interest, and so I said, hey, how about doing a show, let's do an introduction, see how it goes, stand up for the animals. And so we did on June 24th, we did a show, and it exploded. I mean, it didn't surprise me because we're the animals' voices, And I'm a administrator, one of the administrators on Voice for Animals on Facebook, which has over 12,000 likes. And I have on my page, Facebook own personal page, I have almost 5,000 friends and 700 followers. So I'm getting the word out, within what I'm doing here. And, I mean, all these groups, I'm in like 200-some groups, and I've met up with Foster, and awesome, man. I mean, real men love animals,
That's wonderful. That's
I
wonderful.
started up and I says, "Hey, let's stand up for the animals, everybody. Let's keep this reaction going. Teamwork makes victories happen." You know?
That's all. That's what it's all about. Is just sharing. And I love to hear you pumping up other people's stuff. That's one of the things that Foster and I believe really, really heavily in is sharing the love, sharing the letting other people. What their causes are and whatnot, have a little bit of visibility and use your platform to expose some of the great things that people are doing, and we can be the voice for some of those people that are doing great work as well. So it's just wonderful that to hear what you're out there doing, and we support you fully. And if you ever need any weird guests or whatever on your show, feel free to hit up Foster.
Yeah, and we'll try to get him on. Hey, Debbie, hold on, if you can stay on the line. We got another caller.
Yes, I will, Foster.
All right, hold on. Hello.
They're supposed to connect me to the radio show. This is Karen Hamza, Angel Hands for the Homeless.
Oh, yeah.
We are? Wait a minute. Before we connect you, what do you want to talk about?
I'm calling Foster to share about my organization for the homeless and their pets.
Really?
I have a gathering this Sunday, and StopCrush.org international organizations are going to support me with a meal. So they wanted me to call in to talk about what I'm doing for this coming Sunday.
Really? Well, before we put you on air, what are you doing this coming Sunday?
I have a gathering for the homeless and their pets.
Uh-huh.
I have a special caterer coming to serve the homeless food. I have all kinds of goodies for the pets. I'm a nonprofit. I was on the streets with my dog. That's how I get this organization started. And Debbie Dahmer's on there talking right now.
She is. But wait a minute. Where is this thing happening at?
North Hollywood, California.
North Hollywood. Is that just anywhere in North Hollywood or a specific place?
No, it's a specific place, but they wanted me to call and share about it, so I'm calling, and I'm just keep getting hung up on.
Really? Oh, man, yeah. These people, we're kind of, handicapped here, so our board op is blind, and the person picking the phones up only has 2 fingers. So let me see, can I get you on the air right now, okay?
Yes.
All right, hold on. And what's your name again?
Karen Hamza, Angel Hands for the Homeless.
Angel Hands for the Homeless. That's a great name.
There you go. That's it. Angel Hands for the Homeless.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Angel Hands for the Homeless, Karen Hamza.
Hey, Karen, what's happening?
Hey, who is this?
This is Danny. I'm one of the co-hosts of CWAPB, Conversations with a Pit Bull. We were talking with Debbie and had some wonderful things to talk about. You got a wonderful event going on this Sunday for the homeless and their animals. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we have a...
Well, we're out of time. We can't get you on
Shut
there.
up, Foster.
Oh, okay.
See, I got to wrangle these people in, Karen. Even when beautiful, wonderful people like yourself come on the air, you want to give them a hard time. But she's doing some really frontline work to help the homeless issue and also their animal issues in L.A. So let's hear a little bit about what she's got going on.
Okay, I have an organization that's called Angel Hands for the Homeless. I was homeless with my dog, and that's how I created this organization, was for my state of homelessness.
Down.
We have a wonderful gathering every month at the end of the month, and this month we have 2 international organizations, StopCrush.org and Ayala, supporting Angel Hands for the Homeless with a wonderful, healthy vegan meal. We have all kinds of blankets, goodies, clothing, new shoes, all kinds of goodies for the homeless and the pets. We have collars, leashes, frontline. I also assist with medical for the pets when there's emergencies. So I do a lot. I take a lot to the front lines once a month, and I assist on individual basis. And we're needing people to support us, to sponsor us on a monthly basis with donations. Can I give you my site real quick?
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely.
not at all.
Don't listen to Foster.
I'm
He's
going to give it to you anyway.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's www. Get your pens and paper out, please. It's www.angelhanspot.com.
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say, yeah. www.angelhanspot.com. And people can donate to the PayPal there, or they can go to the address. But we do so much, and I've authored a one-of-a-kind online newspaper for the homeless and their pets to get any kind of resources that they could possibly need. I also authored a resource guide for the homeless and their pets. So I really am an action, most of us are, all of us ARA folks are. We're into action. I'm into education and solutions, so I take a lot of resources out there because a sandwich and a blanket doesn't cut it.
That's
yeah,
right.
no, that's wonderful. Karen, tell us how did you get off the street? Like you were telling us that you were once on the street with your animal, and now you're doing such wonderful things. I mean, it seems just like such an incredible story. Do you mind sharing with us, like, what were some of the things that helped you get back on your feet?
Well, absolutely. I mean, it was very much a struggle. Oh, my God, it's unexplainable. It was very much a struggle every day. I was in a survival mode. That's what happens to homeless folks. They end up in a survival mode. And I just did all that I could to function and stay alive to find a way out of the streets. And eventually I found this one little bitty place. I'm still here currently. This itty-bitty place that has no kitchen, no stove, RV-size icebox. But you know what? It was like a slice of heaven to me. And when I was finally able to move in, oh, my God, it was so incredible. I mean, it was like a little slice of heaven for a long, long time.
Did you ever reach a point where you thought you might have to make a decision about like leaving your animal or cutting ties just so that you could survive, or did you that wasn't an option?
No, that wasn't even an option. I was making a decision about whether I kill myself or I live because it got so bad. It was so bad. And I prayed to God, and I used to cry a lot. And see, when I was homeless, there was nobody there for me. When the stuff was happening, I could give parties and, da-da-da-da, then everybody was there.
Mm-hmm.
But when I ended up down, and I was really down, that's when people really, kicked me when I was down, and nobody was there for me.
Kind of like Breeder X.
It was horrible, let me tell you. It was a living nightmare.
What kind of animal did you have with you?
Well, I had a lab greyhound mix. His name was Tippy, and unfortunately he passed away May 31st. I'm still grieving over him.
Wow.
He was over 18 years old. But the deal is that I prayed to God that something happened because I was going to kill myself if it didn't. I mean, suicide, the homeless rate for suicide is very high.
Yeah.
Very, very high. Because you can only, survive that way so long, and that's why a lot of folks end up on drugs and alcohol.
Right.
How did your dog help you get through those times? I know like animals have a different capacity than a lot of times, like you said, a lot of humans abandoned you and whatnot. But can you tell us a little bit about how your dog helped you get through some of those rough times?
Oh my God, absolutely. He was there for me. He was there, 24/7. It's like you know, he was just loving and caring. He didn't judge me. He just wanted to be there with me as long as I could care for him. I mean, he just wanted my love, and that's how he supported me by getting through, was by being there. My dog, me having him with me, not getting rid of him. That would have been more devastating because I had already had him for so many years. That was my best friend. That was my family. My dog was everything to me.
Yeah. You said he was 18?
He was over 18 when he passed.
Wow.
Hey, listen, I'm being told that we need to take a commercial to pay some bills. So I think everybody has got that. Thank you so much.
It's Handza LA, HANDZLA.blogspot.com, correct?
No, it's www.angel.
Oh, Angel Hands. That's right. Yeah.
ANGEL HANZ HANZLA.blogspot.com. So it's www.angelHANZLA.blogspot.com.
Awesome.
And that's a fabulous site for people to know what we're doing currently and to, get resources for themselves, for their pets. And I know that the homeless people, come from different places, but they end up in the same place. I didn't leave anybody out. The vets, people of gender, families, men, women, children, I have just nailed it. So by the grace of God, and God, I believe in God, and God played a very important role in that very tragic experience.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, everybody, that's Karen. Make sure you guys go out and support her event. You got the website. If you guys don't wind up catching it this week, she says she needs monthly support, so definitely chime in and check them out. We're going to take a break real quick and pay some bills with our great sponsors, Pitbull Energy Drink, and we'll be back soon with Fred Cray and Paula Archer. You guys take care. You're watching Conversation with a Pitbull Live.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
All right. Look. Got a little tornado over here, Tasmanian devil over here kicking up dust in the studio. Hey, everybody. You're watching Conversations with a Pitbull Live, the only show of its kind that we know of where we try to bring some issues to the animal world and do it through media with streaming, and we stream it live, got a radio show and all that. And there's just some wonderful, wonderful, great things going on. And as you can see, wow, that story with Karen just... it really, really blows me away. Here in LA, we've got a really big homeless problem, and to see somebody that came from the streets to doing such a powerful, unique kind of event like that and doing it consistently is a big, big deal. So much love to Karen, and much love to Deb for hooking us up and getting her on the phone. It's we want to keep that going. But Foster, we got a in studio guest, somebody just came in and created all this havoc.
Oh my goodness! Wait a minute, you guys see this? It's From the Heart Doggy Wear. Okay, From the Heart Doggywear.com. All right. This is a special friend of the show that has this website, and look at these clothes. They make clothes for dogs. It is insane, crazy, great, high-quality stuff, right?
That's right on time for Halloween, bro.
Okay, look at this.
I'm not saying they're costumes. That looks like regular going out gear.
Oh, no. I'm going to put this in. This is like Breeder X. All right? This is a Breeder X outfit, guys, that you got to get with, right? Wait a minute. And it's a matching outfit. Okay, it's one for grip.
Nice.
Grip is a hoodie for Grip, and I'm gonna put him on him right now. And it's a little small, but we gonna try to make him fit, maybe.
Well, can we talk to the man behind all this wonderful stuff, or are you
Byron,
just gonna
see his
you gonna
wife.
get your fashion show on?
Yes, his wife is working, but we got her to send in the man himself, the man behind the woman, who's behind the man, who's behind.
The man
From the
sitting
heart.
next to the man.
Sitting next to the man, piccolo player.
Yeah.
So, Byron, how are you? Welcome to Conversations with a Pitbull Live, sir.
I am fine. I'm great. I'm just thankful that that you guys appreciate the quality of our product. Mylette was adamant about making sure she added something to our Buddy's Buddy line, which that is called, where you have the owner's outfit that matches the pet's outfit.
Wow, that's awesome.
And she said, I think Foster will be quite shocked to see that.
Yeah, no, that's really awesome. How'd you guys get started?
We got started, we have a little miniature pincher. Her name is Pink. And we just started, Mylette started making little things for her. She made a little outfit for her. And everywhere we went with it, people kept commenting on it, talking about how nice the outfits were. And she came to me one day and she said, you think I should try doing doggy wear? And I'm like, well, why not? You know, we never venture into areas that we feel uncomfortable with. Instead of just doing it, I told her, just do it.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens from there. And it just took off from there.
Really?
Yes.
Do you guys do any specialty stuff during these times, like when Halloween starts coming around?
We try to stay away from a lot of the costume stuff.
Exactly.
You know, because one thing about it also, some of the stuff we make in certain sizes only, because it just looks a little weird, crazy on a bigger dog.
Right.
With something designed for a little miniature pincher or a little miniature poodle or something like that. So we try to keep it where it looks real. It looks, where it doesn't look awkward on the animal. We try to do outfits that look like clothing, not necessarily costumey, so to speak.
I hear you. Well, sometimes like we talk to people, and people have different opinions about seeing animals in clothing. Like sometimes they hate on it. Some people really love it. Have you guys had any like interesting experiences dealing with people when they see animals like rocking your gear?
We've had some people who've even said, I really don't like, clothing for pets, but they're like, but these things we always get, they look good on them.
Yeah.
They don't look weird. It doesn't look like an awkward something. And I know how it is, even with the little booties and stuff like that. I know people do those because the animals go out into the doggy parks, and the animals go to the doggy parks, and they're out there, and they're cleaning up behind them. But as I always said to my wife, my phobia of that thing is the dogs, you're cleaning up the poop, but who's cleaning the grass and the ground where the dogs are walking?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it doesn't rain enough here in California to naturally clean it. But we try to do all types of things. We have different lines. We have a lot of couture stuff. We do a lot of designer stuff that you will never see anywhere else. Some of it is one of a kind. We'll pick the fabrics and the styles, and we'll say, okay, there's only so much of it, so when it's gone, it's gone.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
What's the most popular stuff that you guys are making these days?
Right now, it's the Scotty, which is our take on the like a bandana, but it's really almost like a man Scott.
I thought it was going to be like a Star Trek shirt. You said
no. It's that, and it's the it's our hoodie, as you see right there. Lots of people love the little hoodies.
Grip loves it. Look at Grip over here.
Yes, and the little crop jackets we have. And she also has a cape that's really popular. And the poncho, I think, if you really want to say the one that's really moving, is our poncho.
The poncho?
The poncho.
So they can see that on the website, right?
Yes.
They go to the website. Again, it's From the Heart Doggy Wear.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I love these.
From the Heart. Here, I'm going to give you a picture of it so you can see.
And that's Pink. Pink is the one who launched the line.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a little miniature
From the
picture.
Heart Doggywear.com. And we're going to do...
You see these hoodies, man. These are awesome. Make me want to shrink myself.
That's right. We're going to do a little special here. Is some of you guys, for the first 3 people who go to FromTheHeartDoggywear.com and order something, because it's all, besides the 15% discount that you get for Conversations with a Pitbull, but you order something for your dog, and we'll throw in something special for you in your order from Conversations with a Pitbull special, because we love these people, and you see, they're awesome. So it's nothing like, go ahead and go to your next doggy walk in Portland or wherever you're going to go, and you're going to be walking your dog and have an outfit on, you and the dog walking together, and everybody's going to say, oh, that's so, and then you can tell them, oh, I made this.
Yeah, the camo stuff is cool too. If you're one of them crazy people that don't clean up after your dog and need to hide when people start coming after you, maybe you need a camo hoodie or whatever. Like, hey, it wasn't me.
Right. And then so you can tell them, I made this, and call me and I can make you one, and then you can just shoot that order over to Milet, and you'll be big, and everybody think you got talent.
That's high quality stuff, man. That's really cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us in the studio. We're gonna get to our buddies Fred Cray and Paula Archer in a second, so that we can wrap things up.
That's right. And they have instructions, all right, on that. Here we can.
Yeah, you'll find that on the website. To measure the pet.
How to measure your dog so that they can send you custom made. This is not nothing that you're just gonna go to the pet store and pick up and one size fits all. This stuff is special made. Tape measure. Okay, you measure your dog specifically, and you will have a size made. Okay, so this was an example what she sent in for us, but what's going to happen, I'm going to measure Grip, and he's going to have one like me, and we're going to be the coolest things.
Watch your hands while you're measuring him, because I saw his little red rocket peeking out a little earlier in the show. I was like, hey.
That's because he's like his dad. He be like, he always on the ready. We can't hold that against him. So, but hey, let's get
let's talk to our traveling resident legal specialist.
There he is,
Mr. Fred Cray. Fred, are you out there, buddy?
I am. I'm always out there.
All right. How you doing, man?
Well, I wanted you to know that I got your Bernie Mac comedy reference.
Good.
And I also want you to know that your haircut looks very short.
Yeah, that's what I was. I took my advice, not only from the wifey, but seeing how you look on camera, I was like, man, I got to step my game up and cut it down and take the baseball hat off. And plus, the Dodgers ain't doing much anyway, so that doesn't really help these days. But anyway, tell us what's going on, man. Have you been keeping up? The one thing that I've been trying to keep my eyes on was this stuff going on in Utah. But tell us what you've got on your mind and what's going on out there legally in the world of the dog news.
Well, I don't know that Utah is the right place. Utah actually passed a breed-specific, a ban against having breed-specific laws. The place where the hotbed of activity is going on is Aurora, Colorado. Did you mean to think that?
I think I was thinking about the Utah law that they just handled, but yeah, I did read some stuff about Colorado as well. What's going on there?
Well, I think that the city has decided they don't want to deal with the pit bull issue, so it's on the ballot. And it's all it's there's a lot of things going on that are controversial. One of them is that the pro pit bull ban people have been taking ads out in the newspaper, and talking about the dogsbite.org statistics and so forth. And the anti-pit bull ban people have said, hey, that's an advertisement. You need to have, a disclaimer on there that this is a paid advertisement by so-and-so. So they complained to the newspaper, and the newspaper agreed to make them do that. There's been a lot of TV coverage, a lot of, back and forth in the newspapers. It's been a very hotly contested thing, and everybody agrees that will be the most hotly contested issue on the ballot for Aurora, Colorado, in the upcoming election.
Is that something that's unique, like having something on the ballot like that? I mean,
yes, it's unique. I've only heard of it done one other place, and that was Miami. And the reason it was done in Miami was they were just about ready to pass a law that said you have breed discriminatory laws, and Miami brokered a deal up in Tallahassee that said, look, we want to keep ours. If you don't pass that ban, we'll put it on the ballot and let the voters decide. And the problem with that is that, it was obvious when you've had a pit bull ban for 25 years that it's going to be very hard for voters who really don't care and are not educated about it to overturn it. So it's, the incumbent position is always the easiest place to be. So they did some some polling before the election in Miami, and they realized it was a lost cause, and it was. And so I don't know what's going to happen in Aurora. I haven't seen any polling information. I've just seen a lot of the rhetoric is jacked up, and it's one of those things where the question is, will people cut through all of this, of the fear and the statistics that are incorrect and not peer reviewed to find out what's really going on, or will they just be scared into against it?
Well, maybe somebody will get out there and galvanize some of the huge weed smoker population out there and get them to roll out to the ballots and try to sway the vote in the right direction, because they seem like they don't have much to do. Maybe we could get some of them rallied up and go pull up.
Well, there are people on the ground there that have been working on this ever since this came up. Colorado Dogs, a bunch of organizations, but the people who are the pro pit bull ban people are Seth Borchardt, whose son died from a pit bull incident, and dogsbite.org. Both of those people have been the ones that have been buying advertisements and putting out the information for people to look at and decide to put out the information that's not really peer reviewed or correct in support of banning pit bulls.
Yeah. Well, Colorado, like you said, it is a hotbed, but what else is going on? Maybe some other places, what's going on?
Well, there was a big dog biting bust here in Florida.
I heard about that.
69 dogs were rescued. Some of them were, in pretty bad shape. The horrendous thing about it is the guy who was arrested had previously been arrested and convicted of dog fighting back in 2006, and an order had been issued by the judge that he could not own another dog. And I guess my feeling from the perspective is if you don't follow those people up, do you really think they're going to follow that order?
Right.
We need to have some kind of system where you check in with people once in a while to see what they're doing. And so now here he is with 8 years later, doing the same thing. People don't usually change. If they're doing something, whether you're a lawyer and you retire, you're going to end up doing something and something that you're comfortable doing. And if you're in dogfighting, you're probably going to go back to it. So why not have some system in place where if you've been convicted, people check up on you and say, "Hey, what are you doing over there with all those 69 dogs?"
Yeah.
Yep. So,
well, seems like there's a lot on the table. I mean, if you're out there in Colorado and help sway some of this misinformation the other way, get out there and try to get your hands on one of those voting ballots and try to do the right thing. Help us push these guys out of the way. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It just makes my head spin sometimes. But
yeah,
I mean, hopefully they've got some of their progressive ideologies and stuff will prevail and we'll start to repeal some of this BS, But Fred, we're kind of up against it. Let them know where they can go talk. Hear your radio show, Pit Bulletin Legal News.
Tuesday nights at 8:00. This week we're going to have somebody on talking about the breed ban in Sherwood, Alabama, I think.
And what's the website again?
The website we have is Pitbull Legal News Radio, pblnr.com. Is where you can see about the radio show. We have Pitbull Legal News, that whole word as the for Pitbull Legal for news about PSL and things like that.
Awesome. Well, that's our buddy Fred Craig. Thank you so much for helping us out and tuning in with our show. He's doing so many wonderful news and keeps us on deck with what's going on in the world. If you guys get a chance, make sure you check out his show. It's always on Tuesdays, and they have wonderful interviews on that. I sit in and listen sometimes and get my wig split.
Absolutely. Haircut.
Hey, and Fred, I'm going to be in your. How far are you from Fort Lauderdale?
About 5 hours.
Oh my God! I guess I won't be in your area because I'm coming to Florida on the 7th in the Fort Lauderdale area. So we're gonna have to hit up some conversations with the Pitbull fans and maybe do something down there while I'm in in the vicinity.
He just wants to see the pinups for Pitbull calendar shoot for next year. That's why he's getting on a plane.
Well,
he's not slick.
I wish.
Thank you, Fred, so much for tuning in with us, buddy, and we'll catch up with you soon. Hey, let's get Chris, if we can, let's try to get Paula in here real quick before we run out of time and get some dogs rescued.
Right. Exactly.
Our resident adoption specialist, Miss Paula Archer, she's back in the game, and well, she never leaves the game. You know what I'm saying?
She just take a break.
She had to take a little bit of a break, but I hope she's out there in the world to help us get some of these dogs saved. Paula, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, there's the voice I love.
How are you?
I'm better, thank you. Hi, Danny, missed you.
Yeah, I've been, everybody's dealing with some stuff, but it never stops. We just got to keep rolling. So tell us a little bit about what dogs we got to try to help save. Who needs our help this week?
Oh, I have some, and I am so ready. If Chris is ready, we'll roll the first picture up there.
Just give us 1 second, Paula. Chris is over there putting down some sandwiches and Pitbull energy drinks or whatever. Use your other forearms, Octopus Man. He's out there like,
hey, you saw your boy is in with us this week.
I know. And he needs a comfortable lap to sleep on. He needs to come and live with me.
I know. He keeps, showing me your emails, man.
You ready, Chris? All right, Paula, go ahead and hit it. We've got them up. Go ahead and hit it.
Okay, let's go. First up, we have Chipper. Chipper is just a pup at about 8 months old. He is of the Bulldog American mixed breeds. He, like any other pup, wants to go outside, play, and run. And if you're looking for a play pal, you are looking for Chipper. He's your best choice. You can call or stop by and set up a play date with him. Now we have Simon. Oh, what can I say about handsome Simon? At 7 years and 4 months old, he is one of our seniors looking for a home. This retriever terrier pit bull mix is a very good boy, and he is neutered too. He will make someone a very happy companion. Now we have Nora. What a baby doll at 7 months old. Nora is a Rhodesian Ridgeback mix, and she is currently growing up at the shelter. That is no way to live when you're a sweet young thing. She has been at the shelter since August. Take her away from that and give her a second chance, won't you? Now the next dog has no name. This little boy is looking for a date for Halloween. Maybe he can carry your candy sack. He is of the American Terrier Pit Bull mix breed. He will want to play and hang out with you every day. That is just the way the AM staffs are. He has been at the shelter a way long time, since 9/27 of 14, so please make that call today. Now we have Sweet Coco. Coco is trying to look so brave, but she is scared to death at the shelter. She has been there since the beginning of October and is wondering what is going to be her fate. She appears to be on the young side, and she is a pit bull mix, medium in size, and she would fit nicely into your family. Can you help out a frightened girl? Now we have Broomhilda. Broomhilda, just in time for Halloween. Broom is a lovely black and white terrier mix. She has been waiting at the shelter since 10/11 and is so ready to take that broom ride out of there. Now this beauty is D3317. No name has been given to her yet. She looks a little on the young side, maybe a couple of years old, and she's already been thrown out with the trash. She is a pit bull mix, a beautiful coat of gray and white, a real beauty. She has been at the shelter since 10/10 and is ready for her new home. And now we have Brady. Brady is approximately 3 years old. He is a male Bulldog American purebred, white and black, described from Pasco as being an awesome pup. He loves to play fetch and wants to please. He will catch a frisbee, a ball, a bone, anything you throw, and he loves it. If you can't adopt, please consider volunteering some time to play ball with him. Now we have Frodo. Frodo appears to know basic commands and seems to be housebroken. He loves to play with toys, and he has not shown any aggression. He is very scared, though, at the shelter and would love to find his new forever home before Halloween. All of these dogs are at Pasco County Animal Services. That is Tampa Bay, Florida, Land O'Lakes, Florida. And you can call 727-834-3216 or 727-834-3218. And they are closed Sunday and Monday. So you need to call other days. So if you need any more information on any of these, hit me up on Facebook, Paula Archer. They can also be seen on Paws Pit Parade. And that's all I have. And I'm wishing each and every one of these guys the best of luck in getting a new home.
All right.
Wonderful. That's Paula Archer, our adoption specialist. You guys get out there. If you guys can adopt, foster, transport, do something to get involved. There's all types of ways that you can help. You've got bully walks going on in your area. Cheryl's got one going on out in Oregon. You've got homeless help the homeless event going on with Karen out in North Hollywood on our side of the coast. There's always something in your area. If you got access to a computer, just Google, dog rescues and whatnot. And I'm sure stuff, if you're on Facebook, just type that stuff in. You'll find a way for you to help in your area. We want to thank all our guests for chiming in. Deb, Karen, we've got our friends from, look at this. If you guys need some good gear, FromTheHeartDoggywear.com.
Ooh.
I mean, they got some really cool stuff.
That's right.
Pink's gear right there. But you look on the back, I mean, they've got all kind of cool stuff. Especially for we're gonna see if they get some. They said they make everything custom for different sized dogs and stuff. Maybe they got some of the big homey dogs that I could find something for my pups in. Foster.
Yes.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, I'm just saying Breeder X and...
Look at his gear. Isn't that cool?
Hey, man, I can't wait to get out and walk. Paula, what do you think?
I think Paula's gone.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm telling you. So, hey, guys, once again, we just want to thank everybody who's been supporting us and keep supporting us and, support the friends of the show and all of the events that you guys heard about. We'll get this show up online shortly this afternoon. And so if it's anything you missed, go to it and we'll see you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Tuesday. And we missed Blaze didn't Skype in, so we'll have him on Tuesday with his event and everything that's going on out in the desert. But Tuesday, you guys tune in because Danny will be here for that show too because we got a big show. The dog that got the pit bull Spartacus who had the 1,000 stitches. Well, we don't know if Spartacus will make it in. We're trying to get Spartacus in here, but his owner, Angela, is going to be here, and Alex from the Pet Care Center who treated him and did all of the work for no money for getting him back to being whole and all the medical work. It just sends chills because you guys know when Grip had his 100 stitches, I can't even imagine 1,000 stitches in the dog. And they had a video up on him yesterday, I think it was. And he's just running around all happy and everything. So, praise God for that.
Shout out to everybody that helps make the show what it is. Paula,
That's
Fred,
right.
Cheryl, everybody that called in. Love you guys.
From the heart.
Keep tuning in every week.
Doggy Wear.
And get out there and do some good in the world. We'll see you next week.
One
Peace.
love.
I'm a pit bull, and I approve this message.